Hello, people of Earth and all aligned species, and Mom. I'm making this video specifically because, well, it's the second video I tried to make. The first one, I got a little involved and it went long and it was about 45 minutes. So what I'm trying to do is show my mom exactly how fast and how easy it is to cook something in the Instant Pot. And so for that, Mom, really hope you're watching this, I just want to show you how easy it is, and we're going to get right going. So I'm going to make some chicken soup. The first stage of it is just going to be I've got some chopped up celery. Hang on a second. Celery, carrots, and onions in there, as well as a couple cloves of garlic. I'm going to add more garlic. And then the ingredients are, I had some chicken left over from the last rotisserie chicken I had. I have some broccoli, a little bit of spinach, and some more carrots and onions. All stuff that I had left over needs to be used and things like that. So we're going to get right to it. The one thing I want to tell you, Mom, is in your entire life using this, because everyone I've ever spoken to is the same way, you're only going to use two buttons on this thing. One is the saute button and one is the pressure cook button. And unless you decide to make rice with it, really, you're never, I mean, people do all sorts of things with it. They make cheesecakes in it. But to make soups and stews and 99% of the stuff that you and I are going to want to eat, you're just going to either saute or pressure cook, usually both. So what I'm going to do is I've got my Instant Pot here. Hang on, let's see if I can get Okay, so I'm just going to throw some butter in here. Now, I've got this chopped onion and garlic and celery that I like to fry up when I'm using it, saute it, because I think it adds a nice flavor profile. And I know I've told you before, Mom, like it's a mirepoix, but you don't have to do this. Most people, I would say a lot of people don't do this, but even so, if you wanted to do it, which again, you don't have to, Trader Joe's even sells a mirepoix, like chopped up, ready to go, and all it is carrots, celery, and onion. But again, it's not really required. So for this, I'm just going to press the saute button. I've added some butter. Boy, the light in here is really tough. It's either shining too much from the back or I'm in the dark. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, that means that it's starting to heat up to saute. Let's see here. Yeah, that's okay. Let's see if we can do that. Hopefully it adjusts the light. Yeah, a little bit better. Good. So the butter's heating up. I'm going to dump this bowl of the carrots, celery, and onion, which again, don't have to do. I'm going to wait for it to heat up. Oh, also I'm going to throw in some jarred garlic in there, just to get things rolling. Here we go. And this is about 50% of the soup done. Now, I'm going to make this into a soup. It's just as easy to make into a stew. You would use less broth, which I'm going to use, and you would put maybe some flour in the broth. You know what I mean? So I'm just waiting for this to heat up. And where is my stirring thing? Here it is. Okay, as soon as this heats up and starts frying, I'll be right back. Okay, I actually only paused it for about 30 seconds. I'm starting to hear it sizzle and pop now. Da, 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 da. Hear that? And all I'm doing is, like I said, it's just butter in there. And I'm just going to keep stirring it up until they get translucent, which is usually about 5 minutes. Yep. Okay, 1 second. Okay, I've been sauteing it for about 5 minutes, I would say. It's soft, it's nice and steaming there. It's good, it's done. Now I'm going to turn the saute button. I'm going to hit it again to turn it, sorry, I'm going to hit the cancel button to turn it off. That part's done. Okay, easy. Now, I've got here, let's see if I can get the camera on it, just whatever I had in my fridge. So I had some extra carrots that I wanted to use. I like them big pieces in my soup because I like the texture they make. I've got some fresh broccoli that a couple handfuls of spinach, and like I said, I had a rotisserie chicken the other day, and so I've got some meat left over, so I thought, why not throw it in there? Now, I'm going to put all these items in, and I will tell you that I'm only going to pressure cook this for about 4 minutes. That means however long it takes to build up the heat to come to pressure, and then whatever I put. So if I put it in that it's going to be like 4 minutes at pressure, it's going to take the time to come up. Then when it comes up to pressure, it's going to be there for 4 minutes, and it's going to shut itself off. So here's what we got, the ingredients. We're just going to put them in there as neatly as possible. Let's see. All right. See how much I can get in there without spilling it. Already spilled some. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. That's in there. Step 2, for the easy way, chicken broth. So I'm going to add, this is just under 32 ounces. I used some of it yesterday while I was cooking, or the day before when I was making that broccoli soup, cream of broccoli soup that ended up being a 45-minute video. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put enough of this in to cover the soup, the ingredients. Obviously I want soup, so and this is low sodium chicken broth, which is really better because the regular chicken broth that they sell is so damn salty, honestly, that yeah, if you add anything to it, it becomes really over salty. All right, so that's most of one. And honestly, I could just leave it right here because it's got enough liquid in it, but I'm just going to add a little bit more. There we go. Okay. So I'll show it to you if I can without screwing everything up here. Let's see. Yep, so what I've got is I've got broth just covering all the vegetables. That's it. Done. Now, the second button that you're ever going to use, I'm going to press pressure cook. Actually, I'm going to put the top on first. So just so you know, I mentioned it in the other video, but I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't get to the end of that other video. So the top of this screws on in a way, and it makes a little noise when you lock it into place. Hang on. Hear that little noise? So one way it's telling you it's locked, and the other way, I don't know what, there we go. Okay, so it's locked. This thing is not going to open up in any way, shape, or form. You cannot make it, it doesn't explode. Like, unless you intentionally go in there with the intention of trying to break into the thing while it's under pressure, it's not gonna, you don't have to worry about it. There's about 800 million things in this design, so that can never happen. Okay, so I'm going to press, right now it's 10:30 exactly in the morning. Pressure cook, 6 minutes is good. On this particular, the 3-quart one that I have, you don't have to press start, but I wait for a little thing. So now it's starting. So it's 10:31 now that it's started, and I'm going to come back and give you the time after it's done its cook, and then we'll see what we have. Ba-doom. Okay, it's not done yet, but I just heard it come to pressure, and that happened at 10:45. Exactly 15 minutes it took to come to pressure. Now it's actually doing the pressure cooking. It's got, what did we put it in for 6 minutes? We've got 4 minutes left, and it's only 2 minutes, you know, since it's 10:48. So it's 3 minutes from the time it came to pressure. It's almost done. And the thing is that while I was doing it, while it was cooking, I didn't have to do anything to attend to it. I walked away, I sat down, I drank some coffee watching TV, and came over here to chat and get some dill weed out because I know I'm going to want to put it in, but in 4 minutes it's going to be like done. You know, add some spices and herbs and stuff, taste it, call it a day. Be back when that happens. One other thing I did want to say, so I could have actually put it in for less time. I had it in for 6 minutes, could have been done in 3. Just coming to pressure itself heats it up enough. If I'd wanted to, I could have thrown noodles in there, pasta, whatever. The only thing I'll let you know is that if I had put raw and frozen chicken in there, I would have had it go for 20 to 23 minutes. I put whole quarters of rock hard frozen chicken in these things, and just to be safe, 20 minutes is more than enough. And that's, so usually it's 10 or 15 minutes to come to pressure, 20 minutes of cooking, like 35 minutes from the time you have your ingredients in there and you're done doing it. It's got 2 minutes left to be done cooking, and obviously I'm standing here, but you don't have to wait around. Okay, it just signaled me that we're done. So it's 10:52 right now. like I said, 20 minutes, the whole thing, bada bing, bada boom, done. 15 minutes to come to pressure, yeah, 5 minutes to cook, or 6 minutes, and that's it. So I'm just gonna, there's a couple different ways that you can do this. So I know a lot of people, especially your age, are afraid of pressure cookers because of the way they used to be. I get that totally. So there's a couple of different ways that you can get this thing depressurized. The one is if you just press the cancel button so it stops heating and leave it for 15 minutes, you'll come back and it'll be ready to open. The other way you can do it, and I know this scares people a little bit, but it's very simple, is you can do what's called an immediate release. The way where you just let the pressure bleed off naturally, that's called a natural release, where you let the pot naturally depressurize. This is called an immediate release, and it's where you press a button to have the stuff come out. And it comes out like a steam kettle, you know what I mean? So just because I want to see how short this, I can make this thing, I'm going to depressurize. I mean, it's already cooked and ready, and I'm just taking extra time. We could have been done 5 minutes ago. But I'm going to bleed off the pressure a little bit now, and yeah. And I'm actually just going to turn the fan on just so it sucks it up a little bit, but it's just steam. Here we go. I'm leaving the camera running during the whole thing. Almost done already. I'll put you on pause. It's going to be done in about 2 minutes. I just feel like we're standing here, you're watching me watch it, so. Alright. Close enough, close enough, close enough. Yeah, so like I said, you don't got to do nothing. You chop up the vegetables. Now, if you wanted to make your own stock, let's say I'd taken a barbecue chicken or that rotisserie chicken that I got, and I put the carcass in there, the bones and whatever, making your own stock, just the same thing as making soup, except I would have it come to pressure longer. I would put it in for, let's say, 10 minutes, because you really want to draw the flavors out of it, and you'd come back to perfectly made chicken stock as if you'd been boiling it for hours. Alright, it's almost done here. Barely anything coming out. I'm just waiting. There's this little button here that just fell that tells me the pressure is gone and I'm safe to open it. Just so you can see this happening a little bit of Bissell. We're going to take this. Oy, oy, oy. Is that beautiful? Let's see if I can get you good view in there. Boiling, roiling, ready to eat. Alright, so I'm going to take my ladle. If I have it here, I think it's in the dishwasher clean. Hang on. And it is. And it is. I'm going to scoop some of this beautiful stuff out. See again if I can get you a shot of this beautiful stuff here. Alright, look at that. Beautiful. Hang on. I'm so terrible at doing this. I apologize. But I'm trying to hold it. You see it in there? Beautiful. I'm just going to taste it. Add a little spicing. And we're going to call it a day. So let me just give it a taste. I'm going to imagine it's going to need salt. And one or two other things. Oh, also you should know, like the carrot, it's absolutely soft. Cut through it with a spoon. It's delicious. Really doesn't need anything. I'm not even going to put salt in it. I'm going to put a little dill in it, but it tastes amazing. There's a little dill, maybe a little bit of black pepper, and a little parsley, just to make it look pretty. Okay, beautiful. Gonna get a bowl out and eat it. We are done. So start to finish, if I hadn't been chatting or whatever, this video, which is now at 15 minutes, could have had it done in less time. So I mean, the entire time I was cooking, I took the time to chop the vegetables, get everything ready, sauteed it for 2 or 3 minutes, maybe 4 or 5 minutes, put it on to cook. That took 15 minutes altogether, and now we've got soup ready to go. And I just pour this into, nice soup containers, the plastic ones, put them in the fridge, and I have soup all week. Okay, I hope this helped you feel less afraid of it, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.